Adventures. Okay, so I believe we were heading on back. And look how the different paths here are not contiguous on the map. I guess you just want to go through here one last time for the sake of, I don't know, spending more than 5 minutes here. Because I didn't feel like there was much here. It was definitely not much compared to the fire dungeon, although I guess I won't complain about that since fire dungeon was pretty long. And on top of that, I rather liked fire having some special emphasis because I'm a fire cat now. But at the same time, that also meant I had a bunch of enemies that were totally impervious to me. So in a certain way it was kind of fun, since I couldn't use magic against anything. So is there really only one guy here? I feared there'd be a town or something. No, is it down here? No, there's the guy up there. The guy up there doesn't count. I mean, it's someone who actually resides here. I fear there would be more. I fear there would be a shop or something. But it's weird to me that there's not. I mean, you got some signs of civilization. Like, hey, here's a building. And of course there's the one guy living there. Why is there nobody else there? Is this entire place inhabited just by the one guy? Did he make everything? Explain yourself. And he happens to have a red puddle. And unless that puddle is the blood of everyone else who used to live here, I guess it's just the one guy. Don't know why he would be here, but whatever. Up we go then. I think that's about the end of this place. This whole place was basically one room of a dungeon. Not even a full one. Whereas the last place we went to had a hub and a dungeon. And a separate boss from that, with plot. Oh yeah, and here, you also just randomly have this one path that you can't do anything with. That's very strange to me. Oh yeah, you still exist. And yeah, like, why does the scarecrow talk? It doesn't talk anymore. Okay. Whatever that was. One moment. Okay. There we go. That's immediately one of the sillier things I've done. There was something in between my teeth that was bugging me this whole time. Took a floss break. Can you not tell that I've done that? Anyways, now there's someone to talk to, presumably. Anyone with hints? No. Were we told to go somewhere next in particular? Oh. Wait, did they mention Ethna? I mean, that's fine if so. I kinda like her. Based on what little personality she's displayed. Out of curiosity, can I do a little bit more working out over here? Kritar? Can play him. So we can grind some more. I mean, I guess we should. The hard part is we didn't get much money from that. The prices here are going up very, very quickly. But, I I guess it is what it is. In that case, do you have to go through a whole loading screen? Arr. Let's make sure our inventory is something sensible before we head on off to a bunch of grinding again. Armor, staff, and whatnot. Presumably I want to use the bow. Let's have fireball highlighted in our bar. I imagine that's everything. Maybe at 16, yeah. And to train anything, we need leaves. Okay. Well, I hope you liked seeing me fight him before, because I have to fight him a lot more now. We'll see how many actual fights this takes. I wouldn't be surprised if we got to a point fairly quickly where health wasn't even there. I wouldn't be surprised if we got to a point fairly quickly where where you can only increase our stats once. I get the item back later anyways. I wouldn't be surprised if we got to a point where I can only increase a stat once. Hello. Nice done. Get to attack. There we go. Jeez. Not quite ready for the Iron Man approach. No, go back. It's gonna keep the distance that way. But you would please attack. There we go. If the mage actually uses magic, they would perform a little bit better. What a surprise. Alright, health or whatever. Killing things more quickly might be better. Jeez. We do actually have multiple rounds of training to do here. Presumably only 2 then our stats can increase by? And I'm operating on the assumption still that if the game lets us increase our stats, it expects us to. So I'm treating this grinding as obligatory. So I think this thing happens where, yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I think there's some status effect this guy has on me, where I can't start attacking, but I can, if I was already attacking, I can keep attacking. It's something weird. I guess when that green stuff is around me. No, I could start attacking just then. It's poison presumably. Bah. There we go. Okay, there we go. But off we go. It's the thing to do now. This guy's actually pretty simple though as far as the bosses go. I didn't find him quite as intimidating as lots of the other ones. For whatever reason. I have to increase my defense and health next, I think. There we go. It's kind of funny to me that we start so far away from the boss to begin with. That there's this if you try to use magic and then immediately fire your weapon, it doesn't quite work. There we go. Cut it a little bit close there. Okay, health or defense? I don't know. Defense comes first, so. Feels silly that I'm not focusing on magic, but really what matters here for being through this fight is having health so I don't need to heal, and to some degree also my raw damage output. Well, if anything, predominantly my raw damage output, but in the sense that attack is useful here since I'm using weapons, which I believe are impacted by my strength stat, as opposed to just using scrolls. So as far as I can tell, you cannot make more powerful directly. It may be stronger if... Dude. It may be stronger if you have a stronger affinity with that element. I don't quite remember. It is a bit annoying how, in a lot of cases, you'll be holding the attack button but won't keep firing your bow. Which I've somewhat acclimated to. And we're getting there. I still have to heal, at least once. Ideally, I'll get to a point where that's not the case anymore. It might be a matter of strategy too. I was about to say, trying to get him to keep his distance using the magic since it has a knockback. Nah, I tried to knock him back with magic and he just jumped on me instead anyways. Okay, let's just straight up increase our health. This is going pretty quickly though, at least. It didn't take me a long time to figure out how to grind against this guy. So we should hardly even have an episode more on grinding to do after this. Hey! Didn't realize you could jump that far. What is this thing? Is this a particular Petpet, this Gnar thing? The Cyberdrake was, so I guess this one might be too. I just don't recognize it at all. But if being far away from me does not matter for the jump attack, I guess there's no point in worrying too much about that. That one went well. So I can really understand the boss on any deep level. But I can beat it up pretty easily, so I guess that's worth something. But we're most of the way through grinding this thing already, so I guess we're in a pretty good spot. So you should be able to do something else next episode as well. Other than just finishing this up. You would attack, please. And one more. This might be the. I don't think it'll be the last fight of the episode. I prefer to have less running next episode rather than more, if I can help it. How do I make that happen? I like to keep triggering that because that's a much better arrangement for me than any of the other attacks he does. I don't feel like magic actually is especially useful in this fight. And the knockback, I think part of it is the knockback doesn't actually seem that useful. Knock it back. It doesn't look like it does that. No, it doesn't really do much more damage, or even if any more damage at all. I think it does slightly more damage. Oh, jeez. Man! But not much. Anyways, so you will do 2 more fights then next episode. We'll do a total of 4 more fights, and then we'll be done with this. And then we'll go on and do something else. See if there are more quests to do, see if there are more things to buy, and then talk to Athena. Bye everyone.